Understand? Several people nodded hurriedly. Zhang Ming said with a black face, "In this way, my car's airbags have blown up, and it seems that I can't drive it. You help me push the car to the side of the road, stop here, and then we drive this Phaeton over. Phaeton, it's just being chased. It should still be possible to drive. It is good." Zhang Ming drove the Phaeton to the hotel. Several friends around him were stunned by the luxurious interiors of the Phaeton. A kid behind the seat sighed, "FCK, it really is a Phaeton, low-key and luxurious. This car is really cool to sit up. It feels like it's worth over 100 million in an instant." Zhang Ming felt even more uncomfortable after hearing this. What the hell is this? It really is. A few minutes later, Zhang Ming, who was extremely depressed, drove Abner's Phaeton to the Hyatt Hotel. He dared not drive the car to the door of the hotel, but parked in a quiet place in the parking lot, and then walked over with others. At this time, the friends including Charlie and others were all waiting at the gate of the Hyatt Hotel. Seeing Zhang Ming came over, many people approached with concern and asked about the accident. Although Zhang Ming was very upset, he still waved his hand pretending to be indifferent and said, "It's okay. It's okay. It's just a chase and insurance can solve it." Everyone is relieved now. Charlie looked at Zhang Ming with interest, and smiled. "Zhang Ming, it's too late for you to chase after you. There are only 2 or 3 kilometers in total. You could decide the outcome soon. How can you rear-end by such a coincidence?" Zhang Ming looked at Charlie annoyed, and deliberately said, "Do you think I am afraid of you? If I hadn't chased the tail, I was designate to win." Xiaofeng pouted and said, "Just blow it. Brother Charlie kicked you back just now with a kick of the accelerator. I think if you didn't rear-end, you must lose." "Just kidding." Zhang Ming deliberately made an excuse and said, "The reason why Charlie was able to overtake me at the start was because I forgot to set the car to sport mode." As he said, he hurriedly turned away from the subject and said, "Oh, I told you, this woman who doesn't understand cars, that these are meaningless. Let's go in quickly. I have already booked a place." Charlie didn't care about him anymore, and entered the Hyatt Hotel with everyone. The Hyatt Hotel is a comprehensive hotel integrating dining, entertainment and leisure. However, the location is a bit remote, which is far from Shangri-La and Brilliant Club. Zhang Ming took the lead and led everyone into the Hyatt Hotel. A waiter greeted him and looked at Zhang Ming and asked politely, "Hello master, do you have an appointment?" Although Zhang Ming was very bitter, he still pretended to be bullish and said, "My name is Zhang Ming, and I booked the table number 03 in the lobby." After finishing speaking, Zhang Ming said to everyone, "I'm sorry guys, we decided to be a bit late. They only have a seat in the hall today." Everyone expressed their understanding. After all, for most people, it is the first time for them to have a meal in a 5-star hotel, even in the lobby. The waiter smiled and said after checking the error, "Okay, Mr. Zhang, your reserved seat is ready. Everyone, please come with me." The waiter led everyone to the catering department. Zhang Ming spoke at this time and couldn't help but said to Charlie, "Charlie, you must have never been to such a high-end place. This time you are lucky. If you can follow me in to see, or else, you might not have the chance to enjoy it in a lifetime." Upon hearing this, Charlie couldn't help but laugh. The top Shangri-La hotel in Orus Hill is all owned by his own. With a fraction of his bank card, he can buy the entire Hyatt Hotel, so he doesn't even bother to refute a person like Zhang Ming. Therefore, Charlie smiled slightly, too lazy to take care of Zhang Ming's rag. Seeing Charlie's indifferent attitude, Zhang Ming was even more angry. This Charlie has never put himself in his eyes since he was a child. Doesn't put him in the eyes now. He is just a live-in son-in-law, and he doesn't know where he is, and dare to despise him so much. It seems that today he must find a way to make him lose face. At this time, Zhang Ming already had a good way to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. He has to do everything possible to make Charlie lose face, and at the same time make his group of friends admire him. When the time comes, he will directly play with them with an empty-gloved white wolf and try to use it. At the same solved the trouble of rear-ending Abner Phaeton car. The more Zhang Ming thought about it, the more he felt that this was a good idea with two birds with one stone. After making this decision, Zhang Ming felt a lot of comfort, and then he walked in the forefront with great momentum. When he arrived at the predetermined table position, Zhang Ming asked Aunt Lena to sit down. When Aunt Lena was seated, Zhang Ming sat on her left hand, and Ronel and others, who had knelt and licked Zhang Ming before, sat down one by one, sometimes flattering.